Hiya guys, it's only me. I just thought I'd give you an update on my tomato blight situation. Thank you for all the condolences. It's really appreciated. It is a kick in the teeth, but it happens. I get blight every year. It's just a fact of life. I just don't get it this early. But anyway, as you can see, I've pulled quite a few tomatoes off because the next day after I got rid of the two plants, I noticed the ones that had moved had got it as well. It was all on the stems, so I thought damage limitation, just pull off what I could, and they've been ripening up in here. Quite a few are doing alright. I've got a tray under there. Hang on a second. A lot of tiny little green ones. Some are starting to turn yellow. I'm checking these every day for signs of rot. I've also been googling lots of green tomato recipes, so yeah, see if I can do anything with them if they don't ripen up. These ones are doing really well. My Roma, they've got it, so I've been pulling them off. Stuck a few ripening up ones in between, see if that'll kickstart them, because some of them are going a little yellow, but yeah, I've only had one Roma ripen up actually. But this is the stuff that I know good. You can see there. That's what blight looks like on a tomato. It's all brown and manky. And these are starting to go. Some of them might have been blossom and rot. A lot of them. Oh, here we go. You can see there. A lot of these wouldn't have ripened anyway, because that's quite dull. If you can compare that one to the one on the right, one on the left isn't shiny, so that needed a lot more growing. But the one on the right, that had gone shiny and started to go yellow, but no, that's got it. So that's a tub of rejects, and I've also started another bucket of rejects as well. So they're all going to be dumped and gotten rid of. I'm going to have to sneak them in my normal household bin and not the what we call it, recycling or compost bins, because I won't want to get that passed on to anyone else. Oh, excuse me, sorry, I've been painting and decorating in the house and been a bit dusty. So yeah, I got rid of the tomato plants. The ones at the top of the garden looked okay, but unfortunately they've got it now as well. It's all on the stems. And for the past 2 days we've had really dry weather, but before that it was just torrential again, to the point where I just couldn't keep my potatoes dry, so I've just had to dig the whole lot up. I was actually doing it in the pouring rain and I was absolutely soaked, but it had to be done because on one of the buckets it was starting to rot, some of the potatoes. Now sorry, this is going to be a bit shaky, but I've got a little pocket in my phone holder that I've tucked a piece of paper in, and I did a running total of all the potato poundage. I didn't get my £5 bucket, but never mind. I planted 20 tubs. There was 2 seed potatoes per tub. Only 33 out of the 40 potatoes fired. and the grand total is £68.91 whatever. So that is an average of £2.08 per potato. So not bad at all. So I've got so many potatoes, it's stupid. I've got bags and bags of them. Majority of them, I'd say a good 80% of them were clean, no blemishes, and the rest of them I'm trying to use up as quick as I can. So yeah, that elusive £5 bucket we'll aim for next year. But I just thought I'd give you, I'll let you know. Been harvesting some more sweet corn. I've pulled 29 ears off so far of the baby corn. So most of them have made it to the freezer, apart from the ones we've nibbled on. So my plan of action now is to try and get all this soil riddled and packed away, stored away for next year. Because obviously I want to get these beds moved around. So I'm looking into some soil sifter builds. I know there's one on UK Here We Grow. Probably a DAP one, but yeah. He's looking really sorry for themselves now. I've only picked the really big ones that are starting to ripen. Most of what's left on here now needs to grow before it will ripen. Ooh, just get in a minute. But yeah, you can see black on the stems. You can see there, we've hacked some of it off, all on the leaves and stems again. So yeah, I've had it for this year for tomatoes, I'm afraid. But never mind. Them's the breaks. I'm getting some more cucumbers. Not many, but... And my crystal apple are almost ready to be picked. I reckon another day or two. I'll just show you. It's hiding behind these leaves. Oh, this so you need about 5 different hands. That one's almost ready. And there's another one round. Another one coming up there. I don't know if I can get in another one there. So, yeah. I'll record getting them picked, and we'll get one cut open and tasted and see what they're like. It's the first time growing them. And see another few coming up in there, in amongst the foliage. A few more just up there. So yeah, that's the state of play, I'm afraid. The tomatoes have definitely had it this year. But like I said, what's left on here now, I'm going to see if they'll put on a bit more weight before picking them, but I don't really hold much hope. But anyway, yeah, thanks again for the best wishes and the condolences. But yeah, it's just Mother Nature at her worst. And the forecast for the weather is we're in for a tropical storm, whatever that means. Got that news off Jim from Scotty Rafferty's channel. And apparently the August is going to be a complete washout as well, more rain. So yeah, here's to next year. Hopefully we'll get a good one. But thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Ta-ta for now. Bye.